Hello and welcome to the Sam Pace Memoirs. My name is Sam Pace. This is episode 2 of the first season. These tales tell my story as an artist and a musician. I hope you find them entertaining. Please remember to subscribe, like, and comment below. When I was 15, I had my first guitar lesson. My mom had found a groovy skateboarding 20-something to come to the house and start me on my journey. We had rented a Yamaha from a local shop for $12 a month rather than buy one, as it was a possibility this might not be a lasting pursuit. I was ready. I was excited. I was sure I could put the time in, and before long I would have the ladies cooing and hanging on my every note. At 4 o'clock, my new teacher would be at the house and my journey would begin. When I got home from school, I got my guitar out, started messing around on it, and waited. And waited. 4:15, 4:30, 4:50. At 10 after 5, the doorbell rang. My mom and I opened the door, and there he was. Let's call him Dude Man, bro. And I'll never forget the first words out of his mouth. Better late than never. I wanted to punch him in his late, unkempt face. Looking back, it's clear how serious I was about this thing. I wasn't looking to dick around. I quickly put my frustrations aside and we got down to business. I was as green and unlearned as one could be, so that first lesson and the second lesson 2 weeks later, he canceled the week in between, were pretty engaging and fun because I had no frame of reference. But after the second lesson with Dude Man, bro, he fell off the face of the earth and we never heard from him again. My mom was an artist herself and the ground level facilitator of my burgeoning quest for guitar knowledge. So when Dude Man Bro turned out to be a dud, she took it upon herself to make sure a competent and reliable teacher took his place. It should also be noted that in the 6-week hiatus between teachers, during a mother-teenage son dust-up, she had thrown my rented Yamaha down the stairs and cracked it in 3 places. The store we had rented it from insisted we buy it, and now it was all mine. A few bumps, bruises, and scars didn't bother me. I had my very own axe. My next teacher would be my last teacher and would work with me for the next 2.5 years before I moved to Madison. He held lessons in the dingy basement of a guitar shop in Milwaukee, a small one-room gallery with a random yet tasteful collection of 6-string weaponry. He was on time and he taught me any song I wanted to learn. Hendrix, Zeppelin, Floyd, obscure tracks I had found, anything. He liked to talk about the local sports teams and music history. And not only that, the guitar shop had a couple other guys working there who were just about the easiest going, engaging, and ready to answer my shy novice question dudes you'd ever meet. That first year was uphill to say the least. My lack of patience with myself led to regular outbursts of cursing and self-flogging. If you've ever seen those internet videos of the angriest guitar player on earth, it wasn't too far from that. But I kept at it and sure enough saw improvement. Then after about 18 months of solid work, I made the most significant purchase of my life to that point, my first electric guitar. It was a black Fender Stratocaster with a red turtle shell pickguard, American made. I still remember the smell of the guitar case and the feel of letting the guitar hang on my shoulder for the first time. Checkmate, as they say. My practice time started to trend upward from there, and as I began to learn how to solo and create on my guitar, my passion and direction were cemented. I remained mostly a bedroom player for those first few years, until senior year of high school when I put together my first band with some friends and we played a couple shows together. We weren't much to behold, but it sure was fun playing with other people and performing. It was a start. I had the taste of blood, and I liked it. This concludes episode 2 of season 1 of the Sam Pace Memoirs. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe, like, and comment below. A little bit of a shorter episode this week, but fear not, episode 3 will be the longest to date, about my first tour as a rock and roll musician. We'll see you next week.